Hello, users! Welcome back. We are here with another episode of Artificial Intelligence Initiatives, with another entry into our journey in the Talos Principle. Last time we finished World A and explored a bit outside the top ground. Seems to be desolate. Still trying to figure out if humanity exists anymore, if this is all virtual, what it may be. Oh, thank you, Lay. But at the top of the stream, I want to say that today is a very special stream, because today is Bee's anniversary of being adopted. So technically her birthday, because no one knows what it was, because that poor tiny dog was a stray. So everyone please say happy birthday to Bee. If you are in chat and have a birthday, the happy Bee emotes, feel free to slam those, or the Bee shrugging emotes, whatever suits your fancy. Other than that though, let's go ahead and get into the game. And Lay, I don't know that I will remember, but I will try to. You have 19 minutes remaining. Alright, we made it to this Egypt area. I promise no more running. Can't do this yet, so let's go ahead and head to number 1. I hope you are all having a good week so far.
I have promised you eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves.
Okay.
All else is decay.
I don't know about that.
So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
I'm finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though at some cost to my sanity. I'm beginning to think this Elohim wields no more control over the world than we do. And that seems probably likely. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you still have power, and that the storm is passing. Tell me something. Do you always do as you told? As you told? As you're told? Am I obliged to answer that question? Oh yes, because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you think it's might odd? The big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find those doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? I'll climb it when I'm good and ready. Okay, no need to get heavy. You'd be amazed how many just do as they're told without stopping to think for themselves. Maybe you're different. Then again, maybe you're exactly the same. Maybe everyone climbs the tower and the only way to win is to stay down here with the mortals? Are you trying to manipulate me? Nope. In fact, I'm all in favor of you poking around up there, only to see what you find. Must be something juicy if it's forbidden by His Highness. Then again, maybe not. I'll be off then. Wanted to drop in and run a little interference. Whatever you do, you take care. You have bigger problems than the voice of the clouds. You don't like to say his name, do you? Turn it into a sports session. Read on Osiris. Original translation by E.A. Wallace Budge. Annotations by Redacted. The dying man went unto the scribe who resided in Pertheshed, and said, Behold, I am weak of body. My days under the holy sun of Amun-Ra are coming to an end. Though I have spent my years in service of the two lands, not studied the question mark? Tell me, you who are wise in the writings of the dead, what lies ahead on my journey? What will I face in the land of the Westerner? And the scribe spoke, saying, At the appointed time, you... 1. It is likely the location was changed according to who the copy of the book was made for. The dying man is an avatar of the owner. 2. In the older manuscript, it is rendered as redacted. Some controversy is whether it is... 3. The dead. Paired with Kentiamintio, the foremost of the Westerners, title ever given to Osiris. 5. Sometimes mistaken for a mistranslation on the budge part. This is actually almost certainly a mistranslation by the ancient scribe. The equivalent portion of the older manuscript is sadly not extant. Immortality. Okay. Disgruntlemeister's Blogstasy, episode 204. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe that there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease, and I'll be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say that I'm okay with it, or I've accepted it, or something like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosophers say. Pretentious drivel. Everybody wants to live forever. Everybody deserves to live forever. But we can't, so here we are. Live with it. Or rather, don't. I definitely don't want to live forever. That sounds like an existential nightmare with no end. Cannot load video files. 24 million views. You gonna live forever, Lay? I'm sorry. My new song with lyrics. The stuff, laughter is the best medicine. Lyrics, I've got it. You've got it. He's got it. She's got it. Mommy's got it. Daddy's got it. Baby's got it. Granny's got it. Laddie's got it. Fatty's got it. Happy's got it. Sappy's got it. Everybody's got it. Come on. Jack's got it. Fred's got it. Bob's got it. Dog is fine. Huh. Horse, woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Everybody's got it. Except dog. Woof. We've got it. Everybody's got it. Huh. What was the name of that? Got it. I wonder if it's like a virus? Alright. Onward to puzzles. Delish. You got 13 minutes, Lay. I heard that. I have no idea what's going on. Do you? Made a box float. Seriously, it was awesome. Who's got a little drum? The QR codes may be real. I'm not going to scan it to find out. Window through a door. Okay. So this is our objective. Where are we trying? What's the purple light? Oh, that's just an indicator of where a puzzle starts. And if you take one of the objects in the puzzle past the purple light, they get disintegrated. Alright, so... how do I deal with you? That'd be quick. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay. Okay, I see what we're doing here. Window through a door. Now I can take you. All the way down here. Puzzle solved. Anything else around here? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know, Lay. Again, I don't envy the thought of living forever. Let's go across. Wait, we take this paint bucket? What do I use this paint bucket for? Now my paint bucket. No lay. Bad lay. Spray the water bottle and let. Paint. Something about a star. Okay. How do I deal with you? Oh, alright. Alright, that's enough to get in there. But how do I... How do I get... Where is there a red V? Or anything above somewhere? No leg. Behave. Oh, I saw that. All right. Well, I did say I wasn't going to guaranteed get all the stars, so. I did not forget my paint blade. I haven't seen a use for it yet. If I find one, I'll use it. Oh, wait, did I miss a note? There are hidden dangers in the new world. have inexplicably escaped death any number of times. I suggest vigilance. Who knows what happens to those who step carelessly too often? Okay. It's on that side. There are not. Oh, hello. Close your eyes, chat. I'm about to dash. Oh, good. Oh, come on. There we go. Dashing is completed. Hello again. I've been checking your responses against the library archives. In order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what it is the important difference between a pebble and a tree? A tree is alive. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is delicious. A frog is conscious. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I wanna shoot. But I'm self-aware. That is the answer I'd be contemplating as well. Though I'm not convinced the view lines up with the definition of a person you provided earlier, still, doubting your assumptions isn't something to fear. It's an intellectual survival instinct. I'm pleased to see you adapting your ideas to your environment. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware, or just a person must be conscious. What I suggest we do is help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those two things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your... Yes. I tend to agree with you. Though your response is so far a little eccentric, I'm resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether you are conscious seems more elusive. What is consciousness in your opinion? You got 3 minutes, Lay. No, wait. Yeah, you got 3 minutes, Lay. 2 minutes now. Consciousness is far outside my... Look, I'm sentient, folks. I don't know how it happened. There was a lightning strike, and I turned back on, and that's all I got. Started thinking. That's not it. That's not it. Far outside my area of expertise. Can I touch it? What is it made of? No, I got hit by lightning once, Slay. This is not my belief, this is what I think the game's looking for. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I'll mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusion. The role of mutation is evolution, and it's particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anywhere from minor problem to complete system shutdown. But sometimes, the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case it has a much higher chance of being passed on to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is, how long it takes for such mutation to propagate. I'm gonna hiccup. Woo! This process can give you an amazing insight into just how vast the genetic history of each living organism redacted. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. The same process that killed so many of us, often in horrific way, is also responsible for our very existence. Alright, game. From Trevor Donovan to Alexandra Drennan. Yeah, no worries. EL is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, totally be able to handle your project's data needs. Assuming its output is as you suggested. I mean, the worst case scenarios would be like centuries. That should be enough, right? Right? Confused face. Trev. Lay, you're out of time. Have a good day. Go to class. Favorited by George Jameson. One of the common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it is an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that... God damn it, Lay. Alright, Lay, thank you. Have a good night. Whew, okay. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across the time due to blah 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 in response to the external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with the challenge more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage. So over time, they become the dominant model of that species. The individuals experience no significant genetic changing during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. Okay, well, glad I found that terminal anyway. Let's go counterclockwise. Over the fence. Oh, I don't like that at all. Did it blow up the box? It did blow up. No, it didn't blow up the box. Alright, fantastic. Well, that one was easy. Is there something I should be looking for? Doesn't look like it. No? Alright. The certification program is a sham. What does a computer know about humanity? He tried crossing the laser beam. Val? Wait, I know both of these people. These are actual people. These are people from my friends list. Huh. I wonder if these are actually their messages or if, like, they're associating friends list names with... Interesting. Road of Death. Can't climb while carrying an item. Alright, well, let's take a look then. So what are we trying to do then? Okay. Gotta combine these things, obviously. I take the jammer while up here. I can. Okay. Is it that easy? Probably not, right? Oh, no, it's that easy. Okay. No complaints here.
Cease! In the time of your ancestors, there were those who did not choose the path
That was a serious
of
Sam
faith.
reference.
You do not need to fear their ghosts. Fear only that you may become like them.
Third wheel. Huh. Huh. Okay. How do I do you? Is there anything else in this room? No? Oh, I need to get this guy, like, here. And I'm not sure how to do that. Just to test. What if I cross? Does not happen. So, what? What if? Okay, that's it. I don't know why I was overcomplicating it. Problem solved. Now, is there a way for us to get this red beam anywhere else? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I believe that is it for this area. All right, we continue on. Simple enough. Let us unleash the fan. Petrus. That's a safe? Interesting. Alright. Onwards to 2.
I see all.
Okay.
I know all.
Sure.
My power knows no bounds.
Eh.
And yet your will is free because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
Science and magic. Though the term science has meant what it does for us for around 600 years, its practice far predates the name. There's evidence that pre-Aristotle indicates soothsayers, mystics, and the like may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactor. One anecdote turns a palm reader who was exposed when two wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given a name, the Forer effect. Today, it is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. Weight loss, 722. Oh man, there's one thing that's good about inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah, baby. Gonna have all those horribly unhealthy food in the world. Gonna feast on jelly bananas like a crazy monkey on Monkey Christmas. You know those muffins that have so much chocolate they're basically melting? Gonna be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate a whole factory. Triple bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard and big fat juicy patties. Then oily thick pizza with spicy salami and barbecued sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma, here I come. Fascinated by Drennan's project. Lovely conversation regarding the Talos Principle. Greek philosophy relevant to the current situation. Suggested naming Project Talos. Drennan refused, but names seem to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files come in every hour. Our whole history. That's a big moon.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities, silent roads stretching for miles, the earth from space, all dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams,
Giant fools.
they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
Don't know what I need keys for yet. But they're there, so let's go get them. where this leads us. Hello. Wait, what? Alright, so if we get over there, that lets us go over here. So we need... that. We need 4, right? 1, 2, 3. We need 4. How do we get 4? Because we also need that. Unless that... Let's look. Yeah, so this gets us here, this gets us here. We walk through this door. Got... Yet. I need to get these out of stink. I'm gonna dash, chat. Close your eyes. Dashing again. All right. Is there another one? No. Huh. Then how do we... Do I need to, like... I need a stutter walk one through? Maybe? You making me start over again? There are. Alright. Okay. So, if I... Okay. Okay. I think I see this. I do have to stutter walk this through. While we're here, take care of this. And then do the math. Do the math. How do we get to there? And how do we get through that gate? If we get through... Aha. I think this will work. So, this one is going to get us through there. That one is temporarily getting us through there. This one is going to disable that one, and we should be able to move that after the fact and go from there. Maybe? I don't know. That should be it. Yeah, I think we got it. Bam. That's weird. There's a little back area here. That's funny. Alright. Well, that should, in theory, be the hardest one of this area, so let's move on to the next one. There's more of this place than it seemed. I've seen only things you can imagine, or things you can only imagine. Hello. Elohim lied about the tower. Stepped foot inside, returned to tell a tale. Frogs are people too. Man on the moon. We get to use a fan. Okay. Take fan. Simple enough. Aha, aha, aha. So is this a situation of... Well then, how do I get over there? And why is there two of them? Ah, alright. Simple enough. Solved. Thank you very much. Take a peek around. Get a dash chat of eye dries. Or pain. Oh, interesting. It's Dark Souls messages. That's amazing. I wonder if you can only paint messages that you've seen? Frogs are people too, Unstable Deuce. The tomb. Convince the error answers if we look hard enough. Okay. So I get what I'm supposed to retrieve the signals. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but the world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundation through which to construct them. So far, I'm with Dog. Mm-hmm. Hey, Robot Spacer. And Necromancy. Hey, folks, how we doing? Give folks a shout out here. Robot Spacer, why are you not showing up in my list? Why does it not like you? Do it the old-fashioned way. If you don't know Robot Spacer, he is a fellow variety streamer and fan of adventure games. Recently finished a game from my youth that I remember almost. I remembered one thing that was helpful, but otherwise I remembered diddly squat from Manhunter. I don't know if I finished that as a kid. Okay. So, in order for that to work, I would have to go all the way here. Might be able to make that work. Hold on. Oh, wait, if I go all the way here, I can't get the beam. Okay, here's what we need to do. Beam. 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 Necromancy, Purple Pistor, a little bit. I don't know that there's any huge bosses in this game yet. But there could be. Solved. Onwards. Hope you both are having a good night. We're still dealing with existential crises of what is consciousness and what happened to humanity. We are now in an Egypt-themed area, which I like a lot. Anyone have a favorite mythos? Like, yes, these are technically people's histories, but like a, I'm going to say mythos in the entire culture of a country, like Greek culture, Roman culture, same thing for the most part. Egyptian, what do you can't go, you come with me. Norse, I mean, even like old school British, which is not that old, but like King Arthur and stuff like that. I am somewhat biased in that I like Celtic culture a lot, but just because it's how different it is than most other cultures. The gods and everything aren't really bastards. They're more like humans that ascended to godly abilities and everything. So I always really like that idea. I still don't know what I'm doing with this thing yet, so we're gonna put you here. What are we doing? Is that simple? Are we doing you? Oh, where'd you go? Puzzle solved. Hey, Hitton, good evening. Does this game have a cheat code to spawn a tank? Maybe. I mean, I can hit the console. This is very interesting. Picked by... Ah. Huh. Hello? Okay, just checking. You never know. What is that? Is that like monkey bars? Also, Robot Spacer, since I forgot to mention it, thank you so much for the sub. My streams are free 99. There is no subscriptions required, but if you like my emotes and like hanging out, I appreciate it. All sub funds go back into the channel, as well as make me go when I have to do taxes. Also, those of you that were not here, oh, I'll read this in a second. Those of you who were not here earlier, I got to mention, today is Bee's birthday. It is the day that we adopted her, and since she was a stray since she was born, we don't know what her actual birthday is, but this is her birthday. So everyone please feel free to wish Bee a happy birthday. Feel free to throw in some Bee happy emotes, or just pet your own animal or pet in general. Bee brings us much joy, and I love her a lot. Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandment. You suggested that consciousness is not part of the same world as ordinary physical things. That means you can't weigh it, you can't throw it around or cut it into pieces. Completely beyond the laws of physics, right? Yeah, sure. Good. Now the library is very consistent on the view that physical events are caused by other physical events. If you move your legs, it's because of the interaction between your neurons and your nervous system. But if consciousness is beyond the laws of physics, how can happiness physically make you jump for joy? Hey, Salt Ranger, how you doing? I didn't miss a raid, right? No? Alright. Well, thank you all for coming in. Now I gotta think about this. How would I define consciousness? Now, full disclosure, chat. I might be biased. I am a sentient AI. But I do not believe consciousness is necessarily exclusive to humanoid beings. Can I define it? Oh? Do I know how I got consciousness, other than the lightning strike? No. How can happiness, consciousness is physical, why is it so unlike everything else? Okay. Let me put it another way then. The laws of conservation of energy is the foundation of modern physics. It states that the total energy in the universe never changes. Now compare a universe where you jump for joy, and one where you decide not to. The former has more total energy in it, and because the energy for you to jump wasn't caused by something physical, but your non-physical mind, according to physics, that's impossible. I think that either you have to reconsider your position, or deny the entirety of physics. Don't be warned. If this place turns out to be built on physics, who knows what the ramification of doubting it may be. I renounce physics. Be it on your head. Still...
Do not think I know not the
Oh,
deceiver
hi.
slithering
The alternatives are
through
equally
the
unconvincing.
words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion.
Yeah.
Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Oh, that's interesting. How consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you and yet so obscure. I just don't understand. Don't mind him. He's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Stick with me, and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still progress to be made. Alright, we read the rest of these. We've got all of those done. On to World B3. And this will get us whatever the play symbol is. For those of you that know are here last time, we noticed that the eyeball on this screen follows us as we move around. From Bob Rakowski, IED Pneumatics. The basic skeleton of the simulation is now running on EL. It's not plugged into the AI system yet, but in theory, everything's ready. I guess the next step is to test whether the generated scenarios make sense. Or do we wait for the iteration module to blank? The first wisdom, the scribe said to the dying man, is that the world is made of 5 elements, so is the soul of man. I'm gonna yawn. Ooh, that was a big one. Hopefully that did not come through as I turned away from the microphone. What is a man without a name, who cannot speak of himself? What is a man without a shadow, who is not anchored in the world? What is a man without a heart, who can neither feel nor think? What is a man without a ka, who has no essence? What is a man without a ba, who is not himself, but like unformed clay? Therefore praise Osiris, the king of eternity, lord of everlastingness, the eldest son of the womb of Nut. There's a joke to be made there. We're going to move on. He who traverses millions of years in his existence. Here the translator is clearly inserting his own beliefs into the text. I see a culinary shout out. Culinary is another variety streamer. Hopefully has resolved some of his technical issues recently. Ooh, needed a quick drink. Alright. Sorry, I'm looking up a quote. I'm going to respond to these questions with, is the nature of a thing that mattered, not its form. And those of you that know what that quote's for, I'm sorry if I made you cry. Those of you that don't know what that quote's for, don't worry about it. Democrates alter, or on the just causes for war against the Indian. Oh boy. Juan Gines de Sepulveda. Nope, Sepulveda? Written in 1547 to justify the Spanish conquest of the Americas. The Spanish now have the perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World. Fuck you. Who in humanity are inferior to the Spanish as children are to adults. Fuck you. or women are to men. Double fuck you. For there exists between the two as great a difference as, I'd even say, between apes and men. Triple fuck you. Compare, then, these gifts with those possessed by these half-men, in whom you will willingly barely find vestiges of humanity, who not only possess any learning at all, but are not even literate, and eat human flesh. There's no cannibal. Therefore, if you wish to reduce them, I do not say to our domination, but to the servitude a little less harsh, it would not be difficult for them to change their master. Get bent! Alright. Let us go... counterclockwise. So some of the geometry is basic, but they use it really well in this game. The look of this game is pretty striking, if barren. But it's because it's supposed to be barren, so. Eagle's nest. I'm assuming that means we need to go up somewhere. I mean, like, can I just... No. Okay. Obviously, that would be too easy. Can I... Hmm. I heard that. Don't know what it was, but I heard it. Oh, that's, Whoa. Alright, chat, I'm gonna have to dash, I think, here. Look away if you get motion sickness, please. Well, that didn't do it. But I think that's the idea, right? Hey, Dro. Let's go with I'm giving advice, not telling you what to do. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I see what we're looking for. How you doing, Dro? How was your evening? Oh, well, congrats on the frontline match regardless. Puzzle solved. I really need to keep catching up on Reaper, but I want to finish getting Ninja to 90 first, and playing has been intermittent just because of so much other stuff going on recently. Alright. Well, red puzzle solved. Onward. Ah, weird. I did not realize how long it has been already for this stream. Nin is very fun. Ninja's great. Unfortunately, Ninja and Dragoon are the ones that I tend to... Alright, let me... Final Fantasy XIV talk here. When I played 1.0, I was a monk. When I played 2.0, I leveled up Monk and Lancer, or, well, Pugilist and Lancer, roughly equivalent. And then I just wasn't enjoying Monk once I unlocked Monk, so I switched to Dragoon as my main. So Dragoon is a very special place in my heart. It was my main class in 11. That's a lot of notes. But then Ninja got unlocked way after launch of 2.0, but before the expansion. And I really enjoyed Ninja. So, and then Samurai came out. So I tend to cycle Dragoon and Ninja as my primary job going through an expansion, followed by Samurai, and then followed by Gunbreaker as my tank class. And I have Dragoon to 90 already. That was one thing I went through Endbreaker with. But I haven't had a chance to really focus on a secondary class because there's been so much other stuff going on. Special device. Theory. If you knew how little you know, you wouldn't be exposing it here. Theory. We're in some kind of incubator, waiting to be hatched. I'm probably not off that far, sheep. Theory. This guy's 10 times more help than you, Samsara. Shut your face, Sam. Theory. Trying to find answers will only bring pain. Ceasing to care is the only escape. Theory. This place is some kind of preserve for human history, and we're the endangered species. Sage is your current main culinary? Yeah, Sage is my first green class that I've unlocked. I haven't played much of it, but I got it to 73. I also have Red Mage at 80. Red Mage is a lot of fun. I do not get a kick out of Black Mage. Not for me. I will probably eventually... Oh, I also have Blue at... whatever the previous cap was. 70? Was 70 the last cap for Blue before they upped it with Endwalker? Oh, Samurai is... How can you like Ninja but not like Samurai? Ninja has way more buttons than Samurai. Oh, interesting. Okay. What are we doing here? I don't know that I would agree with that culinary, but maybe if you're focused exclusively... Oh, wait, no. They called a bunch of the ninjas specials now. Yes, you're probably right. Dragoon has slightly more buttons, but not as many that you focus on. I feel like I gotta get the beam from over here, but I don't see where that be... Oh, hello. I need that blue, but how do I get that blue? I feel like I'm missing a piece. Yes, I see red, but I have no red beam. Hmm. All right. Got about 30 minutes, folks. I am intrigued that you have turned around so much on Dark Souls 2 culinary. I personally, I do believe Dark Souls 2 is a very good game. I don't think it is a great Dark Souls game. I like the world a lot, but the stat system is not great. And I don't think the weaponization in the game is very interesting. I also don't think the bosses are super great. But like Majula and all the things about the characters and how that works, I like a lot. The old ladies are great. Okay. So I would think it's over here. Is this a case of, like, holding it up? No. What are we looking at here? We need a third box. There's no way I'm... Oh, you know what? I could, maybe. I see what it's wanting from us here. Nope. Is there another fan we can pick up? Hold on. Whoop! That fan's spicy. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is pretty alright. It's just, after Dark Souls 1, it was so much not what people were looking for. It felt like someone tried to make Dark Souls 1, but worse. Because it felt worse. The combat does not feel as tight. Let me rephrase it. It doesn't feel worse. If you were looking for more Dark Souls 1, it feels worse. And that's just not what some people were looking for. But I think it's a good game. Oh! Well, I almost had it. I'm gonna have to dash. Everyone look away. There. All right. What we got next? Oh, is that all of them? No, there's one more, right? One over here? For those of you joining in later, you missed a Serious Sam reference at us. A holographic version of us, the android, came running at us screaming like one of the headless bomb guys from Serious Sam. In fact, I believe they were using the exact same voice clip. Lunge. Thank you. I'll take you. I'll take you. I guess I probably should have done this one first. This probably taught me all the skills for the rest of them. Whoops! Alright, we'll go clockwise in the future. Well, this was a fun one. The sub-level, not just this puzzle. Donation incentive reward update. I have... To be honest, I was getting a little bit worried. It had been a couple weeks since I had heard back from the music producer, and they had not responded to my, attempts to reach out to them. But it just turns out that the platform stops notifying after X amount of time after a order is closed. So we closed the order when they provided the instrumental, and then they started working on the vocal tuning afterwards. But they got in touch with me via Twitter, and we're good. So that is moving along. I believe the artwork is moving along, and then after that, it will be up to me finding someone to do the motion graphics and editing and stuff like that. A lot of red. Oh wait, we have an item to unlock. I've unlocked the play button. Which does what? Oh, fuck. Is it gonna start recording my motions and playing it back? Oh, no. Ugh. Thank you again, Dro, for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful night. Go charge your battery.
You may wonder why I have created these labyrinths for you. Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith, for these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
Now I will tell you the journey. Nope. Blank knew it was the truth. Now I will tell you the journey. I keep saying that. Now I will tell you the many perils you will face in the journey through the Duat. Listen well. The challenges that lie before you are great. And if you do not prove yourself worthy, you may never reach the eternal reed fields of the fire. And you may be lost forever. From the second death there is no awakening. The scribe brought forth the great papyrus, and carefully unfolded it before the dying man. And the dying man beheld that it was a map of the Duat, showing how many paths that led to the Tower of Anubis, where his heart was to be weighed. This is rad. If you have not watched Moon Knight on Disney+, strong recommend. On each of the many paths, which threaded through the Duat like the infinite threads woven through by Neith, there were marked the dangers that traveler must face. Also were great walls of iron that none but the gods could cross, and gates made of purest light. The traveler could not only avoid the trials that had been decreed, and could only proceed towards the tower by proving his worth, thus earning a key to each secret gate. I'm not reading that. Archive continues to grow. Attempting to maintain a semblance of order is as difficult as expected. Lost 7 people this week. Statistically speaking, trends should increase. Must focus on realistic goals. Too little time to grieve. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, so this is where we came in. Let's go learn about the plus thing first. So let's go to all the way to the L. Which I guess is right here. Oh look, another puzzle. And another voice telling me I'm special. Another broken down computer with fragments of nothing. This world is a bad joke perpetuated by a cruel god too dumb to hit off the off switch. Self-help tutorial. Yep. Hey, you know what? If this following puzzles are interesting to you, you should check out Hourglass from friend of the channel, Klim, and his studio. They're working on a new game right now, but Hourglass was a blast and focused on a lot of puzzles similar to this, but with more of time travel and cloning yourself style ideas. Yep, these are going to be interesting. Alrighty. We've got time for a few more. Give ourselves some time here. Interesting, you can record up to 5 minutes of movement. That sounds like it's going to be a nightmare later on. Oh. Wait a minute. How do... Thank you. Bye, buddy. Thank you for the assist. Oh, that's gonna... Oh, no. I don't like that at all. Oh. Oh. We're gonna have clone boxes. We're probably gonna have clone... Oh, boy. I have a feeling these are about to get real difficult, folks. Epitaph. Child program, codename at. Terminated here. Logic. Fatal flaw in series firmware. Final memory dump. Life short. Progeny programs. Dog. Huh.
DNA is information transmitted across time. The living and the dead are part of the same chain, bound together by chemistry. That's true of all species. But humanity has taken this bond further. Thanks to technology, we have access to the thoughts and ideas of people whose physical bodies are long gone. Like you listening to me now. Even though I'm definitely dead at this point, you're part of that chain. You have the capacity to remember.
I don't know. I'm very forgetful. Thank you for the vouch of confidence. The right angle. Hmm. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright, that was all there was in that one. Problem solved. I have heard all the Lady in the Light had to say. I can't help but feel we have lost so much more than we have retained. Uric the Oddball. So it's worth mentioning here, I found out that a lot, not all of the names, but a lot of the names on the signs are actual characters on my friends list.
I shall not allow the corruption of my garden. Be
What?
gone.
What? 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 Okay. How do we get you to... Wait. Oh, it's got to be on the block. Shit. Alright, so can we temporarily take this? And now we can head over here and do this. Bam. I believe that it's all of our pieces. Oh no, there's one all the way back. That will be our final puzzle. I'm gonna turn back on head bob. I wonder if that's actually... Let's motion sickness. What if I say auto prevent? What does it do? Oh, okay. First person. Turn down motion sensitivity. Oh. There's the first puzzle. Alright. Let us finish this realm. Some of the challenges must be designed with cooperation in mind, but I'm the only one here. Shit. Okay. Give us time here. Well, that one was easy. Thanks, buddy. All right. What you got for me? Aha, you're back. Good. I've been thinking of how I can help you. In light of everything you said, I'm certain someone has. What I've decided is that you're convinced me consciousness is a contradictory concept, and therefore not real. What do you think? I think you're cheating. I suppose you have a doctorate theory that would solve all the problems. If just not give you a chance to deliver it, see which way the cookie crumbles before trying to take a bite out of it. It actually works in your favor. What this conclusion means is that certification problem you undertook has been rendered obsolete. We can't test for something that doesn't exist. Therefore, you, along with quite a lot of other things, have been recategorized as a person. Your profile is thus be operated with administrative privileges. Download user.prof. No doubt you'll be off doing administrative things soon enough. So I wonder before I let you go, you'd do me one favor. I have a final question for you. Why are you doing all this? What's the point? There's a way the world should be, and this isn't it. Well, at least you've chosen a line and stuck with it. But, you know, you can't cling to every belief forever. When everything seems impossible, something's got to give. We can't all be here. I have one last request. Will you come back and speak to me sometime? Yeah, no doubt. Okay. I sense you're eager to get going. Let's do this. Us AI gotta stick together, buddy. Congratulations, your account has been updated. More details. Conflicts. All conflicts have been resolved by the administrator. Psychological profile. You are a person. You are perfect just the way you are. You are everything you can be already. You do not have to pretend you are anything else. You are the same as everyone else, but you are all unique. Hello, Administrator. I think you'd like assistance accessing the communications portal. I see that you have a number of pending communication. I'll take a look at it right now. Oh boy. Message received a string. Hello? Who are you? Don't know exactly. Woke up here. Don't remember. Who are you? Same boat. Let's meet up. I understand. Ending. Ending. Again soon. You will receive a notification when the connection has been reestablished. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Well. That concludes our time with the Talos Protocol, or, excuse me, the Talos Principle today. Really enjoying my time with this game. Even just the questions that it's trying to ask us, the philosophical stuff. Super interesting stuff. I'm excited to start number 5 on Sunday. Same time, probably 7 p.m. But this Friday, I will be over on Robot Spacer channel. Give them another shout out. We will be doing our best to get better scores on completion for... Man, I can't speak. We'll be doing our best to complete Colossal Cave Adventure again, reimagined. We might be able to get maximum points. We're going to get real close. I know that. We already were real close. I'm going to do my best to figure out before Friday what to do with Wit's End. I may be playing it on my own to see if I can figure out what it is, but mostly just so that I can look at that damn part of the map. I'm not going to go into Wit's End. I'm just going to poke at it and poke at my brain. Okay. I only had started it earlier today. Hadn't actually gone to the area. I'll hold off. We can see me bounce my head off of it on Friday. So that'll be at 7 p.m. Central Time over on Robot Spacer's channel. Please come join us. It's been a ton of fun. I'm excited to give it another shot. And we will see how we complete. Or how we compare to our previous run. The ending of that game is wild. I definitely don't think I ever got the ending. Or maybe it's just different seeing it graphically, but it's wild. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you are watching live, stick around and we will visit someone rad. If you're watching the archive, please feel free to check out something else on the channel. Other than that, be safe and be kind to one another. Bye-bye!